Hello?
Yo,
Yo, what's goody?
yo, did your Discord, did it get deleted or?
Yeah, I kept staring at it. I'm just like, I have too much going on right now. Virus got mad at me. She's like, you could have just came back whenever. I'm like, I have too much going on right now. I just felt bad for not streaming.
Damn, all those resources just gone.
Nah, everything was on the Patreon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still there. I can just always put it back. So it's not that bad. It's not like KJH. KJH deleted everything.
Damn, okay. How you been, man?
Chilling. I just finished I ain't finished like an 8-hour exam. It's fucking crazy. Tomorrow I have to go do the driver's part of it now.
Oh, was it driving exam?
Today is the written or like multiple choice, and tomorrow is driving for Amazon deliveries.
Oh, right.
Gonna be one of those people.
I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, I do have an interview on Thursday for Delta Airlines, so I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Damn.
That sounds a lot better.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah,
Seems
how you
like
been?
a lot of doors are opening.
Yeah, hopefully.
I've been doing well. I've been doing pretty good.
You been playing?
Yeah, I've been playing.
Okay, there's definitely a few people in the Patreon who they're like, yeah, I just haven't been playing. I'm like, oh no, it's slowing down.
Nah, yeah, I've been playing. I did take a little bit of a break last week. I didn't play for like 5 days, but other than that, I've been playing pretty consistently. I just came back from a tournament yesterday, and I'm going to be going to another one tomorrow.
Okay, how do you feel about tournaments so far? Do you think it's too much, or you want to enter more?
No, I'm motivated to enter more. I am definitely improving a lot. I'm really satisfied with my progress, but that progress doesn't necessarily translate to the results I've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
At least I feel. So like pretty much out of like the 7 tournaments that I've entered since I've started, I've gotten like 9th at 5 of them, and then I got 5th at 1, and that was the first one, funnily enough. And then I also got.
Did you play the same people, or was it like the same matchups at least, or? From
Sometimes it's the same matchups. I think the 5th was partly because I just got like kind of a lucky bracket when I first came, because there's less entrants and like slightly less entrants, and I think like one of the best players was in there, and I just got a really lucky bracket that time.
Okay. I would still give yourself the credit, obviously, because 5th place feels nice, you know, after going 9th for a while. So don't take that away from yourself. I've learned that the hard way. you gotta give you some credit.
The funny part is that like I got 5th and 13th at 2 other ones. So if I gone 7 times, I've gotten 9th 5, and like 5th and 13th are the only 2 that I haven't gotten 9th. But if you look at the middle between 5 and 13 is literally 9. So I just feel like 9th is like where I'm at right now. Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like the like I would say like 8 to 10 players that are like consistently making top 8, all can like edge me out. Unfortunately, they just like narrowly. They're always like super close games, so they always just edge me out.
That's not bad to be honest, because like top 8 are people who are just probably more experienced, and you're saying that they're edging you out. So you're changing a few more things, maybe. I don't want to say a few, but just changing a certain amount of things it will definitely make you edge them out instead, I would say, until you can just take it eventually.
Dude, South Florida is actually like
I know.
pretty crazy in terms of the skill. Like Slox came I think it was last week, and he got 5th. And
I don't like Slox. I don't like Slox at all.
I didn't meet him or anything, but I just know
I just think he sucks.
He got 5th, and then Gatsu played. He did play on the box yesterday. Which, by the way, I chilled with Gatsu for a bit. Like, I'm such a huge Gatsu fan now, dude. That guy is so fucking cool. He's like super chill.
Cool. He's chillest guy in the world.
Yeah, he was on the hitbox, and like he was asking me a bunch of questions about the box, and we were playing friendlies. He's definitely not the same as he is on controller, because I was like winning majority of the friendlies, and that would definitely not be happening if he was on his controller. But he got 5th.
He's learning.
he got fifth with the hitbox, and he beat some pretty good players with it. And
That's crazy. What the fuck? Did he say how long he was on it?
he said almost a month.
That's crazy. What the fuck, bro?
But yeah, SFO, man, is no slouch. So I'm actually pretty happy that I'm getting ninth pretty consistently at the very least. Like I'm taking it
that's super good.
to them.
All right. So why this matchup this time? You just didn't know what match to give me, or?
No, it was either this or Sheik. But honestly, since we kind of went over Sheik way back, and you know, I kind of just. I don't know why, but I just feel like I have a way better gauge against Sheik than I do against Fox. Fox, honestly, is like...
It'll never end. I'll just say that now.
I'm so glad that we're finally touching on this, because please, dude, just fucking teach me, bro. I'm so fucking sick of this bullshit, man.
It'll never
Fox
end.
is just so... Like, my problem with it is not that I like lose. My problem is that I'm inconsistent at it, and it feels like I would say like this is a very common theme that I've noticed. Like when I play really good foxes, I start doing really well. Like at the beginning, I'm like fucking them up, and I'm winning the games, and it seems like I could do no wrong. But like every fox that's like really good, they like start changing parts of their gameplay and they start adapting, and by the end of it, it feels like they're never approaching, and they're just like, huh, he doesn't know how to deal with this, so I'm just never gonna approach. And then I just start losing hardcore, and it just pisses me the fuck off that they're all adapting to me so reliably, it seems.
I might know the way you said everything. I kind of probably already know the issue, but we'll see. My guess is that you have control and you're making them slow down because they have to, obviously. Like, you know, you have the lead, and you're winning neutral a lot more probably. So once they slow down to look at what to do, that slowdown is letting them not get hit per se. And you just gotta play neutral a little longer, and that's what Falco has to do a lot of the time. And it becomes more of a laser, more of a dash dance, more of a tempo change kind of game against Fox when he starts doing that. The same thing goes vice versa, by the way. Like, Fox will like be fucking all over you, not let you breathe, blah 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 blah, and then you have to slow it down, and then now you're doing the same thing back to him, and then it becomes a game of like whoever approaches first kind of dies, but then you gotta trick them to approach you.
Yeah, it's just that I feel like I can't really I don't feel like I could pressure them, at least the really really good foxes, because like it just feels like they have such good tools to deal with my pressure, or I'm just not doing it effectively. Like when I try to play like the mix-ups as best as I can off laser, or to laser like their full hops when they're coming down, or to like try to find like these up tilts against their full hops, or try to deal with the fact that they like to use the stage platforms on the side to exit the corner, and try to, you know, read that with back air or stage positioning in the center. And it's like I can sort of do all those things, but like it just feels like they win that 90% of the time because like I just slightly mistime it, or like they just wait just like a beat, and they usually consistently win that. And it's just like it's so hard. It's like the best way I can describe it, like in terms of analogy, is like it's like a fucking rodent that you're trying to catch, and every time your hands clasp around it, they just squirm out, and it's like they feel like you can hit them, like they're right there, but you never can, and they hit you back, and it's just like, it's like, fuck, man, why can't I fucking hit this fucking fox, bro?
So so you're not wrong. There are a lot of CQC situations where like if you're a beat off, Fox will kill you. And that's why, like, how do I say, you having to not really guess per se, but like attempt to get an in those spots, it's really high risk, high reward. Just because like if you don't, he's definitely gonna get in on you because he's so close already. And you have to be so perfect. Like Falco has to be so perfect in this matchup. And I mean, Falco does an amazing job of taking advantage of Fox fucking up, but it's a lot easier for Falco to mess up than it is for Fox. Don't let the Fox players tell you any different. They get away with so much. I'm gonna stick by it till the day I die. But
Same.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm down to just start watching it. I want to see the CQC the most right now. I want to
Sure.
see a situation where like you have control on how it gets taken away from you.
By the way, this guy was another example. Like the first 4 games, I won them, and like the first like 2 games were like pretty like hardcore, just kind of washed over him. But then like these final 3 games, I think this is like the second to last. He was just beating me. Like it went to last stock, but he was edging me out. So I feel like he definitely changed something.
Okay, this wasn't tournament, right?
No, no,
No. Do you have any of those? Just like this, I'm just asking.
not yet.
Oh, not even like VODs from stream or nothing like that.
No.
Tight.
Unfortunately, I just haven't played on stream yet.
Okay, okay. This is why when I do tournaments, I have every setup with Slippy and I record everything and I upload it to a Google Drive for everybody.
I think they do that. I should ask.
Alright, yeah, you gotta ask. Alright, let's see. You start a little late, but it's okay. You got the laser out. You did the thing.
Oh wait, hold on, because it seems like your stream's lagging a lot.
Okay. Make sure everything's closed on my end too. I can close this. I'll probably close this. Does it look any better?
Move your mouse around, like. Okay, I think it's fine. Yeah, it should be fine now.
Okay. So I was saying you did start a little late here, but it's okay because you still got the laser out, and the laser is so big. It covers so much space. But I will say, like, if you like started earlier and faster, you would have covered more space and you would have pushed up like a lot faster. That's like it matters so much how you start the match. It's so important.
Yeah. No, actually, sorry to cut you off, but like, I was actually looking when I was looking for Fox games to analyze. There was this other dude I was playing, and I was like, oh, I remember these games were like really, really fun and interesting. Like maybe I should choose these games. But I started the match like the typical way that you keep telling me not to do it, where I jump forward laser, and literally both games I played with him, he just read me up smash immediately, and I was like, I can't do these. Angel's gonna be like fucking pissed.
That's hilarious. Oh no, he did the literal perfect punish too. This fucking C stick up. I'm dead. It's so bad. Good laser, good second laser. The height fucked you. That's rough.
Yeah.
Oh, you got lucky. Alright, we take those. He could have definitely shined you first. 10 out of 10. Oh, you missed it there. You do a good backdash. I guess this is a reaction point, I would say. Double jump is definitely a reaction point in this matchup. You definitely want to pay attention to that. And it kind of lets you decide, like, alright, well, you double jumped, and now I know that. So am I going to back up or go under you? You kind of get to decide. But you only have, like, a fucking, like, a second. Like, a nice long second to decide if you want to go under him or, like, back up. Or get your laser out. Hold on. I like this. This is fine. Drop punish. That's okay. This is okay. The jump in kind of messed you up here. I don't know what the jump in was for. You like short hop forward. If you like kept this position, just hold center, especially when he's on platform, it would have been a lot more beneficial. Like even just throwing out a back air here for damage, or even a laser. A laser would have been the best thing probably, because if he lands into it, you get like the world, you get everything, you get a freaking shine, you get an up tilt if you wanted it. But if you throw out a back air, you just get like 15 damage, which is a lot, super a lot of damage.
I feel like I don't really know how to do some of these things without it seeming like very telegraphed, and then just like, okay, he's clearly waiting for me to come down, so like I'm just gonna counter that.
Well, the thing with nickel and diming, well, the situation I'm describing actually is
like if I just stand there, like isn't he just gonna wait?
Well, he was in his stun and he jumped out. Like the reaction point here is like right here, the double jump. This is the situation I'm looking at right here.
So this is where I should bear, you said.
This is where you should watch what he does from the double jump. Like he double jumps and then it's up to you to decide. Do you stay? Do you go this way? Or do you go this way? And then in going in either direction, you can decide to do a laser on the way out or back in. So just think of it like that. Now, even stationary, you can throw out an up tilt, but we both know it's kind of scary, especially at this percent. So right here, you decide those things, and let's say you decided to stay still, because it's like, in my head, he has to like double jump up to like here, and it's such commitment to drift all the way over here just to hit me, with no jump, because he double jumped out.
So yeah, he's probably gonna drift back.
He's probably gonna drift back. He's probably gonna land on the platform to be safe. If he's like trying to mix it up, the most he can do is land on the platform to be safe, or go fast fall through it and end up here. But we're Falco, and we could cover all of this. So he's probably not gonna want to land on the floor unless he's crazy. So I'd probably assume he's gonna land up here. So that's my assumption. Just because double jumped, he was gonna want to back out. He wave lands on, and the issue here that I saw is that he committed to the short hop. This short hop had no like purpose behind it, in my opinion. And you commit to the short hop at the same time he landed, instead of just chilling and looking at what he was gonna do at that reaction point we talked about. If you just happened to wait at that reaction point, even if you dashed back, you could have still like you still had a nice position. Because if you backed up and stayed over here, you could have had a laser out. If you stayed still, you could have had a laser out, or you could have did a back air here. If you went this way and ended up like here-ish, this line right here, you could also probably up tilted, jump shine this landing lag right here. This is kind of iffy. I won't tell you to just react to this because it's not reactable. When somebody wave lands, they're stuck in like 10 frames of like this like sliding lag. But when they land, just from landing, it's 4 frames. You can't react to either of those really, but you can assume that he's gonna land, and that's what you're looking for. Like no matter what he does, he's gonna land. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that you can punish. If he does an aerial, he's in like 7 frames of lag. If he's in like normal landing, he's 4 frames. If the wave lands, he's in 10 frames. So no matter what, you can try to shine that landing. So this is definitely shineable if you read him going up here. Like if it was me actually looking at it and thinking about it now, whenever somebody double jumps, I'm like, are you gonna land on the platform? Because that's a free opening for me. Like I probably would have shined this. Especially since you're low percent, you can afford to get hit just for jumping up there. And it's okay at this percent. All that makes sense?
Yeah.
And the reason I also said to answer your question about it being choreographed or telegraphed rather, I was saying it's okay to throw out a back air here because even if he doesn't go into it because he knows, you're sort of like just placing a hitbox to let him run into it, and if he doesn't, you're still on the floor. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't up tilt though, because if you up tilt and he doesn't do anything, there's so much room to like you're still stationary, so he can hit you. But if you drift the back air into center stage or something like that, that drift is gonna make it harder for him just to hit you for free. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I say that.
Yeah, man, that happens so quickly.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm telling you. Like, once they double jump, you have 1 second, literally 1 second to the side. But the reason it looks quick to you is because you decided to do something at the same time. That's why it looks like there's a lot going on. Like, look at the short hop you do, right here, and then he's moving at the same time too. So now it looks like a lot, but it's not.
Yeah, he landed with a wave land off the platform. So I imagine if I wanted to like shine that.
You could have shined this. You had so much time. Yeah. So now we know, like, maybe out of double jump, people are probably, this goes for every character in the game. If people double jump, they're probably gonna land on the platform because they want to be safe. They don't want to just die by landing on top of you. Some people who are, like, I would call them bad, in my opinion. They'll double jump and land on top of you for some reason. They'll like literally drift on top of you, and then I just hold down and shine, or I just dash back and do whatever I want. You should never be doing that, landing on people. I think Will, your friend, I think he does that a lot. I'm pretty sure he does that a lot. He either does that or he double jumps and then lands with a laser again.
Most of the time, if he doesn't double jump, unless he knows that he can't hit you from the first jump. So it's like a very spaced out double jump. He doesn't do it like immediate double jump.
Well, I'm saying like the double jump is a reaction point, like period, from anywhere on the stage. You can decide. But I do agree that he spaces the crap out of it. That's why he has to land with the lasers. Ooh, nice. The up air was like Build-A-Bear combo. That would've been crazy if he like stayed up there long enough for this connect. That would've been sick as fuck. But I don't know.
I think I wasn't. I don't know why it is the case, but I feel like I wasn't really reacting well enough because I laser, and I didn't think he would be falling down. So I did the up air thinking he would probably be on the platform.
Okay, I can see that. That's fine. I think it's such a quick situation that like it's not your fault.
Yeah, because he literally, I lasered him once. Like I hit the laser, and he goes through the platform out of laser hit stun. Like I was not expecting that.
Okay, you want to get it or no?
No.
Oh shit! All right, that is weird. He like took laser shield drop. So like you hitting that laser in your brain would have told you like, all right, I stopped you from moving. You are now here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see that now. I like this a lot, by the way. This is the bread and butter.
Yeah, I was doing that against some other Fox, and it does not work if they can CC shine at low percent.
The weaker the downer is, the more it'll work. And the later the downer is, it'll work. We can't do an in-between, if that makes sense.
You mean like weak and high?
So, if the hitbox is out, already, and like they go into it, it's like, it's gonna do like a Sakurai angle on them. And then they're gonna be put in a weird lag where they can't move or press any buttons. And that gives you enough time to land and shine them. That's how that works.
So you're saying that they can only really CC shine if they're like already stationary?
They can only CC shine if you hit them with like a fast fall, Alright, so late downer, they can't. Nobody can really CC shine it if it's like super late and like low. And if you do a really like a really weak downer, they'll get Sakura angled and get put in weird hit stun. But if you do a downer that's like kind of fast and doesn't put them in that stun, you're just gonna get CC shined like for free. And even if you're not like perfect on your late aerial, like it's kind of hard to get it that low and late for free, you're gonna get CC shined. All you're looking for is that Sakura angle, hit stun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something to play around with. It's like super good.
Yeah, I love doing that fade turnaround dare when they're running shiny.
Yeah, I think this is it too. The way you hit him with it. Look at like his animation. He gets sent like backwards. He does like the Matrix like lean back. Usually when you hit people like this, they'll lean forward, not back like that. If I remember correctly. And this is like a good tell. He has like all that stun. You have so much time. His body has to go straight again for him to even do anything.
Yeah, that's crazy because I remember going to Uncle Punch and doing like the fade like turnaround dares like that on the bot, and I put him to like shine frame 1 while also holding down, and it was like it felt like kind of random. Now that you tell me that you can't like fast fall with it in a certain way, like without it also being late, like you can get CC shine, like that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's something you definitely should play around with. I don't know all the specifics of it, but I know it's consistent. You can definitely get it consistently with it's called Sakura angle. Almost all of Falco's moves. I think all of Falco's moves Sakura angle. I have a thing about it too. Hold on, I definitely wrote them down. It's like broken. Falco practice? No. Oops. If I can't find it fast enough, I'll just leave it. But I remember writing this stuff down.
Sure, yeah, no problem.
Alright, I give up. I swear I had it somewhere. Alright, it's okay. But yeah, just look into that for sure. You know that website as well? What is it?
I Need Data?
Yeah, I Need Data. It tells you the Sakura angles and all your moves. So it's really good. Nice. Here, I like what your decision. You shot laser to cover him going down. I fuck with that. But the issue here is that you shot another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like covered it, and then tried to cover it again. I think the best thing would have been to cover it once, and be like,
Well, the first laser obviously isn't really covering much because I mistimed it. The up B didn't start yet, so like I'm shooting this laser just in case the up B started. Which in this case, if he went down, maybe I would have hit him.
So I agree with that, but what I want to say is the fact that you acknowledge that you mistimed it. You try to patch the boo boo, like with this second laser, and by then it was like you missed your one. Yeah, you missed your one chance to time the thing, and that should have been enough for you to be like, all right, well, I'm gonna just wait then, since I definitely not gonna get it. And if you did chill, you could have covered this, but if he went to ledge anyways, nothing would have happened really. It would have just gave you a chance to cover this, honestly. So it's not the worst thing in the world. You could have tried to cover both in that way. It was just a mistiming thing.
Yeah.
The second laser though, like in my opinion, if you acknowledge that you messed up the timing, don't try to shoot it again. You're trying to force it. Oh, what were you doing? Okay, this is fine. You're in center stage now. And he double jumps. Oh my god. He probably assumed every Falco, I would up tilt here. I would up tilt here. 10 out of 10.
I mean, I'm looking menace as fuck. I'm just sitting there. Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, you see I tried going for the up tilt, but I jammed.
I would up tilt and then die. But I think that's what he was scared of. The up tilt. So he double jumped and then did this. That's a fine dash stance, I think. Let me see if I can. What I would react with. Yeah, I would have shot laser for sure, right here. When Fox is above me, my instinct is to try to laser his landings. I never want to let him land for free. Like not this. This I would have probably died, like we talked about. If like he was good or whatever. But right here. Once I saw his laser, I would have been like, alright, I'm gonna run at you with laser too. But you then needed this.
Yeah.
Even the dash back. You should have lasered after the dash back too. I think. You're like letting him try to come at you and mess up. Cause that was supposed to be an up tilt, the two jabs you did, and you just try to go for the up tilt again to try to wall him out. I don't think that's like the West Balls method. I always tell people don't be like West Balls. He just bears and up tilts for days and it accomplishes nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Usually really good foxes, like they don't get hit by that shit.
Yeah, it's garbage. It's good against foxes who just run at you, but now we have like the reverse dare technology, which is just as good and gives you a little more drift and mobility. But against foxes who like to dash dance a lot before they do anything, it's not gonna work ever. Oh, that's something else I wanted to tell you. So like Fox is a matchup where like you gotta the first thing you have to do is identify what kind of fox you're dealing with. You're gonna have like the super aggressive fox, the super defensive fox that will camp you and let you whiff things before they even play you. Then you have the dash dance heavy foxes, who are also they're doing a mixture of both. They're like willing to approach you like on beat one, but they're also willing to just dash dance and wait for you to throw out a move. And those are the scary foxes.
Yeah, those are the hardest foxes.
I agree, because it feels really random, but it's not. You just gotta like pin down, like get the feeling, get a feeling for them. That's like the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, I would say like I said, the adaptation that a lot of foxes make against me is they stop doing like the beat one aggressive shit and they start doing more dash dances and only like sparsely going in really aggressive, and they just mostly are just whiff punishing like 90% of the time. Or at least it seems like their game plan. And since I don't really know how to pressure them, I end up just losing those. Like they just edge me out because of, I don't know, straight hits and shit and mistimed.
Right. So let's think about this. If Fox is getting hit for approaching you on beat one a lot, and he's getting reversaled for trying to get in on you on beat one, we've acknowledged that the response is to slow it down and to dash dance more, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how would you respond to him slowing it down and dash dancing more? What do you think is the response to that on your end?
Well, honestly, this is the part where I feel like I don't really have a confident answer because I've tried so many different things with like different results, and I think I just don't really know what the game plan I should have that like works. Like sometimes what I'll do is I'll just wait more than they wait, and I'll just like, okay, you're not gonna approach. I'm just gonna laser you and
All right.
see,
So
maybe how this.
let me
You know.
try to reword it. So you were winning when Fox was approaching you on beat one. How do you think you can get Fox to approach you on beat one again, or just approach in general a little more? Since that's not, he decided to not do that, and that's what's messing you up.
How do I get them to approach me and beat one again?
Yeah, beat one or just a little more often, enough for to play the game again.
Well, I think the answer to that is really just punish them for not approaching on beat one. So I guess like feigning approaches, baiting them out, and using the fact that they're waiting to my advantage. But like how I do that, I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I like your answer. You said bait them out. I like that a lot. I like let's say you're gonna approach them and you like run up and then wait dash back, or like you shine their shield, wait dash back, or try to shine grab them for being stationary. I like those things.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like laser because laser is a full screen projectile and it makes people want to move out of the way. Or if not move out of the way, they like to try to power shield it. And most people who power shield like to approach after they power shield. So I would mix up the baits, baiting out of shield or stationary movement, for him to press the button so you can punish him again, with shooting the gun a little more, enough to like make him annoyed that like fuck, I'm getting hit by this projectile. I don't want to be here. I gotta make him stop. I gotta hit him. And then now we're back at square one. Now
Play more lame.
Not more lame, but cater your gameplay to like what's going on. Like if you did the thing and conditioned him to not approach, like immediately, and now he's like kind of hanging back and doing his thing, and he shoots a gun a little more, and now he's gonna feel like he has to. Now he's gonna feel like he the ball in his court, and his answer wasn't like right, and now he's gonna try to start approaching you again, and you're gonna reverse him all over again, and now he's not gonna know what to do. Now he's not gonna know what to do, and he's not gonna be sure what gear to be in. And this is when the ball's in your court now, and you can decide to approach or not approach. I don't want to say approach, not approach. I rather say you have more leeway in play with your tempo on how you approach him and when you approach him, and that even more is gonna make him feel. It's gonna feel like even worse. It's gonna feel like he's playing underwater now. And that can snowball. That can snowball for him very, very, very much. The better players will dig their way out, but that's how you go about this, in my opinion.
So a question then: these lasers that I'm using to annoy him, are these like strictly to annoy him? So I'm not like these like standing lasers that I'm just shooting repeatedly at him as he's dash dancing, or am I trying to approach with them? Like
Against Fox. All right. So that's really up to you, and that's like the beauty of the game. There's a lot you can do. Against Fox, I would shoot a laser, then dash dance. Against Falco, I would shoot the laser a lot, and dash dance very sparingly. But against Fox, Fox can like short hop out of them and punish the next one that you shoot. And he can take it and get in really fast. Falco can't do that. So shoot one, and then dash dance a little, and see what kind of reaction you get out of him, and then do that again, and do that until you acknowledge what kind of reaction you're getting out of him. Like, what if you shoot all these lasers and dash dance, and he just shields everything for like a solid 3 seconds? Not even 3 seconds. Like he shields all 3 of them, and even during your dash dance, he's still shielding. And then like to me, if you approach during those like all those 3 lasers and dash dances, you could have got in and started your pressure for free because he didn't do anything. But if he decided to jump after a laser on shield, or after like 3 lasers on shield, now you're like, all right, if I shoot 3 of them or 2 of them on shield and dash dance in between them, like he'll jump at me or he'll jump up, and now he's not stationary. Now we can play the game again. Now I can probably punish his landings. Stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I think Yeah,
you're creating openings.
it makes sense. I just feel like it's like easier said than done for sure. Cause
I super agree. This game's hard.
yeah,
This game's hard, and it's like really hard for Falco to like create these situations and bank off of them. But like, I'm not really trying to get you to bank off of them. I'm trying to. The first step is to create the situations. I need you to treat him like a pawn and move him move him where you want him to be, kinda. If you can move him around how you want, then the punishes will come by themselves. Because the rule of thumb of the punishes are always the same. Punish the landings. A lot of it is punishing landings because he's fucking jumpy as hell. Don't let him in for free. Try to reversal him. If you can start up your pressure into a shield poke or bait out his out of shield options to punish those, would be nice. Get him off stage, etc., etc., etc. All those stay the same always, but how you get them has to change because everyone does different things defensively and aggressively and timings and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I think playing Falco Ditto so much has kind of fucked me in this regard because every time I'm like in the laser mindset, like okay, I'm gonna start lasering you. I like, since Fox has really really good options, he's really fast to deal with laser. I keep thinking that I can lock them down, and I treat it like more guaranteed when it isn't. I feel like with Fox, it's more of a mix-up a lot of the time, and I just like in that respect, since I get punished so much for trying to approach with laser, and they just seem to do it laser so well.
Yeah, especially nowadays.
It just feels so futile, like shooting the lasers sometimes, and it makes me frustrated.
Yeah, I mean, I can't blame you. I want to use my best move, and they don't let me. The way you want to think about laser in this matchup is just a tool to make them move. That's what I'm trying to show you. Like, you're not really gonna get anything off the laser. It'd be nice, but it's really hard to do that. That is the goal if you can. Like, if you anti-air with laser into a shine or up tilt and you bank off of it, that's dope. If you can get in from a laser, that'd be dope. But realistically, it's just to make them move. Because if you don't make Fox move, he's just gonna chill. It depends on the kind of Fox, but he's most likely just gonna relax and chill, not do anything, and pick the time he wants to come in. Like I used to play against Wild a lot, a Fox, really good Fox. And he'll take 7 lasers in a row. He does not care, because he knows that if he moves forward or moves back or does whatever, that he'll lose like real estate. He'll lose stage, and like I'll get in. So he'll take all of them and not move anywhere. And in the moment I do try to approach, I think, oh, 7 lasers. That's a lot of lasers. He's not doing anything. I can probably get in now, right? No. He's literally waiting for that one specific timing, and then he kills me from it. And then 7 lasers did nothing for me. So you really got to see what the person wants to do and like how you can make them move.
Yesterday, one of the players I lost to, in losers. He's like a really good Fox, really good player overall. But I asked him for tips afterwards, and he told me that I was letting him dash dance and sort of like choose his openings like for free. Like he never felt like I was pressuring him with like making him think that okay, I might go in here. So like he felt like for free he could just move around, and I feel like that obviously makes sense considering that when Foxes are dash dancing, and I feel like I can't really do much with laser, like the Foxes are like just dash dancing for free. They're just like, okay, I can just move wherever I want and kind of choose when I want to go in. And yeah, let me just wait for him to whiff punish.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense a lot now that I think about it.
Okay. I will say as well, like, play with how much you laser and play with how much you dash dance in between the lasers. That ratio always changes on what you have to do. Sometimes I'll just dash dance. I don't even shoot the gun. I just dance forever, and that's enough to like make people overthink the situation. Sometimes I don't dance at all. I just shoot the gun, and that's enough to make them overthink the situation.
Sometimes I get a lot of mileage of just out of nowhere, just never laser.
Yeah.
Like they'll just totally get like mixed up by that.
Oh, that's something else I wanted to say. So we do play Falco, and we are notorious for having a full screen projectile. So a lot of people, not just Fox, will assume we're gonna just shoot the gun, because why wouldn't we, right? So sometimes you'll have to play less laser based, because your opponent will think you're gonna shoot the laser, because why wouldn't you, kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. So just think about that as well. Like that's why you gotta really pay attention to what happens when you shoot, and like yeah, literally what happens when you shoot. Like, are they defensive, aggressive, or like are they chilling? Like what's happening here? And then you cater what you do and how much you do it to that. Like I think your issue here is adaptation. Like catering your how much you do of what to the person.
I definitely need to start analyzing tournament VODs because I'm realizing that one of the problems with like just picking a random game that you play on unranked or friendlies against someone
It's not consistent.
is that you're not mindful to the same extent. Like this is probably like the 8th game I played with this guy. Like I'm probably kind of clocked out a bit, not really thinking about lasers, but like
Yeah,
probably the first
you
two
double
games.
into up air.
Yeah, the first game I'm probably thinking like how he's dealing with laser, but like by the 8th game I'm probably not doing any of that shit. So
I
yeah,
agree. Tournaments, it's on the line, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot on the line. So like that's why I asked you. Like, you sure you want to go over those? You have those? Nice.
Ah, shit, it's punched.
Maybe. All right. So when you have somebody in here, ooh, ugly. All right, there we go. Whatever. When you have somebody in here, it's really a lot. It's really a lot to decide to be like, all right, I'm gonna go from here, from this spot right here to here, and now like potentially it'll swap the situation. Like just all he has to do is roll forward, and like now the situation swapped. All he has to do is like jump forward, and the situation swapped. Like it doesn't take a lot for the situation to swap, and that's why it's nice to check before you decide to go in like this, or at all. That's why I agree with what you did. You checked them, and like you shot a laser and pushed him to the ledge, and like you didn't really get any information from that, and it happens. But you want to see what he does. What if he's a jumper? What if he's a roller? What if he chills in the corner? What if he's a shield grabber? You know, like you gotta identify that before you decide which thing you want to do into the corner, because it's valuable. Like you don't want to just get the situations flipped. This sucks. You're just gonna get shined and then you die.
Okay. I actually have something we can talk about here.
Okay.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Like I said before, like mostly the games are just kind of like a proxy. Like I'm more concerned about talking about the ideas.
Yeah, I know.
So, like,
That's how you are. That's fine.
In the corner there, yeah, like or like pause right there. So like let's pretend like this platform isn't here.
Okay.
And like we're switching positions. So Fox has center and I'm on the corner.
Okay.
Or you know, honestly, well, let me think about this for a second. Yeah, I would say I'm in the corner. So like I feel like this situation, obviously it's hard because I'm in the corner, and it's gonna be very difficult to get out of the corner. Like naturally my options are limited, but I feel like I very consistently, like 95% of the time, I lose this position in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what I try to do, whether it's like time the up tilt or like fall from ledge to go back onto stage, or like a mix up, maybe like a bear or double lasers, or I try CCing. Like pretty much the only thing I can think of that sometimes works is running into center, like literally just running in.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this spot I'm losing so consistently that I feel like I'm not sure if it's just because you're a disadvantage and you get fucked no matter what, but like it's so hard in that spot for me. Like I don't know what the right answer is.
So alright, there's no right answer per se. You want to handle this a certain way. So let's label our options here.
Oh, by the way, pretend like the platform's not there. I'm talking about like no platform.
Yeah. So you're bird here in the corner, and damn. So what? FD? No platforms at all?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a little different. Alright. So you have a few options here, and it's also percent dependent. If you're at 62, well, if he's at 62, the Fox, forward tilt knocks down. So you can do the mango, which is full hop up, and then shoot a laser, and you can play with the drift on like this different color. Let's go this one. You can play with the drift. This is what mango does. He goes straight up, and then you don't know where he's gonna go. he can go. Maybe not that far, but you can probably go like these, like bam, 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 and everything in between, and have lasers out on the landing. So the lasers would probably be like right here, one up here, and one like right here.
Right.
This is annoying. Huh?
Couldn't they call that out easily with like just on reaction, like up smash?
So that's the thing. He has to really decide what he wants to do. What you're doing here is labeling your options, and then you're picking a consistency in your options. Because if you do get hit and punished, now you know which one he's covering. So then now you can manipulate which one you're using. Yeah, I know you said you feel like you try everything and you get punished for all of them, but you gotta really look at what it takes for him to. Like, what if you picked like run to center stage, and also full hop laser down? All he has to do is like full hop probably and back air this spot right here, and it covers both of those. You know what I mean? You gotta identify like what he has to do to actually punish it and where he has to be to actually punish it. That's why the drifts here matter, because he has to be in 3 different spots to cover all 3 of them, and he has to consider the laser coming down to even actually get in, which makes it even harder. This is just one option. That's the mango. Now we have. I'm gonna go back a little bit. All right. Now we have the beer man, which I like as well. Beer man likes to jab, forward tilt, and laser his way out of the corner. I call it scrapping your way out. Once again, 63 or 62 preferably, whatever. If you have that, you forward tilt becomes viable. You can laser forward tilt your way out, and then jab, make it really hard for him to like kind of just get in for free.
This seems so scary. Like
it is scary.
The Fox is like full hopping there.
All right, so let's say full hop is the thing specifically. From like optimally, Fox is gonna want to be here optimally. So that way he can like react to you being in this general area. That's how that works. Fox will probably full hop here, and then you react to the full hop. Then you laser. You do a high laser to catch him coming down. If he overcommits, you get a punish. If he doesn't get punished. He just kind of lands on the stage again. And then it becomes an RPS situation where you guys are too close to each other, and you kind of make a RPS decision there, or you can play it safe and sort of like dash back laser to look at him, and he might go this way, and then now you know you can shoot a laser coming in. Like, that's how nuanced the situations kind of are, because they're so close. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot that can go down. I won't lie to you. There is a lot that can go down, but you're looking for specific cues. Like the cue right now you just gave me is that Fox full hopped, and to me that's a reaction point. If Fox full hops, then I know I can shoot a laser and make it difficult for him to land. Or even if he full hops, it's probably why you running under him works so much. If he full hops, he ends up here. You can just run under him and leave. It's like, all right, cool. You have to like land here, here, here. He can double jump and then chase you, but then now it's a double jump, which is another reaction point. And then you just rinse and repeat the same answer you just did.
Yeah, I think it's like, okay, so for instance, like this would be like a situation. Like, let's say I got off the ledge somehow. I'm in the corner. The Fox.
You're on ledge?
No, yeah, I just came from the ledge.
Okay,
so I would be in the corner
here.
And so like they do like a short hop bear, double shine, full hop, like late, no fast fall bear into like shine into like full hop again. And it's like, okay, do I go in when he's gonna shine me? Do I go in? Like, it's so hard like to pick my spot there.
I think you're struggling with I know exactly what you're struggling with. So Fox likes to like do exactly what you just said. Everything you just said are all timing mix-ups. Like you said, he'll do a late bear, then he'll full hop, then do a non-fast fall drifted bear, which creates this wall right here of just like back air. Then he'll shine again. Then you don't know which one's coming. What if he short hops again? What if he full hops again? And it's a lot going on. That's where I hold shield, and I'll either light shield or buffer or roll to give myself space, because I want to get a laser out. I want to make it difficult for him to just like land on top of me and get pressure started for free, but also acknowledge that he's pressuring you. Like he is pressuring you. That's something that he just earned right now. Unfortunately, he gets it off a full hop really easily. But we do get the same thing off a laser. But you getting pressured. That's all it is. And how do you get out of pressure? You probably buffer roll or you light shield, or you call him out. What a shine out of shield. You wait for his shine.
So yeah, you said light shield, so I can go back to ledge. Most likely that would be the situation.
If you're this close, and you light shield, yes, you end up at ledge. You do that really nice, really nice ledge dash you got. And if he's too close for comfort, he's probably gonna get punished. And even if he's not too close, he's gonna want to back up because you have really nice ledge dashes. And if you condition him with your ledge dashes, now you don't even have to ledge dash. You can just regular get up, force him to go back, and then you shoot a laser, like right here. It'll probably hit him like here. He'll probably take it and then dash back again, and then you shoot another laser approaching up to like there's a lot of colors on the screen, but you probably end up here. He'll probably end up in the corner now. You just literally pushed him into the corner from ledge. Like see what I'm going with this?
Yeah.
So
I never tried the light shield. I like pretty much never light shield.
If you start light shielding, he might want to grab you, and then maybe you can try to punish that, or maybe roll in from that. There's a lot that can go on, but sorry.
I will say that I like 80% of the time I just normal shield, and I usually get shield poked. Like a lot of the time I'm getting shield poked by the shine or their high bear, and with their pressure, it's like you trying to shine out a shield them as well. Like rarely ever works.
So Falco's shield, the reason that works like that, and it works for a lot of characters falling down on top of you, like Sheik back air and like Marfair and stuff like that. Even Falcon knee in there is crazy. So for Falco, the first thing to go is his head. The little head right here. It pokes out like right here. So when Fox decides to full hop. That's ugly. He decides to full hop like here. He'll come down with a back air, and he'll back air the top of your shield, and he'll fast fall. So he'll back air for a shield poke and then fast fall and hit you with shine. And now you either get shield poked here, or now you take a shine on shield that's like better. It's good for Fox because now he gets a mix up. So you're dealing with a lot here. It's a lot. Light shield is a nice option to just regrab ledge and reset the situation for yourself. You can buffer roll if he's like committing to just pressuring you like that. But do be aware that like, what if he does this to you, right? This little pressure sequence, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna hit you like this, and if I don't shield poke you, I'm just gonna cover roll now, and then he'll run like where Falco is or where Fox is right now, right? This. Now he'll cover roll. So now you probably need to think to yourself, I shouldn't buffer the roll. I should time it, or maybe wait a little longer because that's what he's covering. It really depends what he's covering, but you can cover a lot because you're in the corner. Yeah, he has an advantageous state. You gotta really pay attention to what he's covering.
And Fox do be fast.
Yeah, he can cover a lot. That's why when I'm in the corner, I just shield and chill. I'm like, how long are you gonna do this? And how long is it gonna take for you to say fuck it and try to grab me because I'm just holding shield forever? Like when I shield camp people, I want them to grab me. I want to see how long it takes for them to actually grab me, and then I'll do the beer man, and it's like time my spot dodges. And now we're playing the game of will I spot dodge or will I do an out of shield option or will I wait dash forward? Like now you kind of have to wait for my spot dodge to actually punish it, and that gives me a chance to like not spot dodge and move forward.
And so if the platform is there, what are your like favorite ways to deal with foxes going over you on the platform? Because I've tried a lot of different things, and once again, it's kind of inconsistent.
Yeah. So now we have the PPMD. The PPMD is when he down airs from here all the way to top plat, and then the hitbox stays out. Actually, let me draw a better line. That's the line. That's the line. So think of down air, like Falco being like that, and this is like down air. And the line is like that, and it'll cover your whole way all the way until up there. And then the only way they can punish that is if they meet you like a weird line. It's like this. They have to like get in like that on you. And even if not that, they have to hard read you and like call out the platform landing and punish that instead. It's really hard to deal with, honestly.
Okay, and then what if you switches up? So I'm trying to defend center stage, and they're in the corner, and they like to use the platforms.
So you're here now, and he's here.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, now we play the game that I was mentioning earlier, where actually, well, he's right here. All right. Now we play the game that I mentioned earlier, where the same thing, everything I mentioned to you, that he has to pay attention to what you're doing, to kind of punish you. You have to pay attention to what he's doing, so we can list Fox's options. Foxes they like to just run out sometimes, and they will do that. So that's where the down air comes in. You can down air forward too. It won't like you won't get a whole juicy combo, but you kind of stop them from moving forward. The reverse down air is a thing. You can't up tilt if they just wanna run out. Just be careful if they actually dash dance. Foxes like to full hop out of the corner a lot because their jump lets them check what you're gonna do about this, because you can't really do anything. And then they'll like check you. They're like, all right, can I get this for free? They'll full hop, and then they'll drill. They'll full hop, they'll back air, and they'll full hop, and they'll like nair sometimes. And that's when you kind of like either back up and punish the landing. Like that's all you can really do. You can call it out on reaction. You can call it out. So Fox is full hop actually. By the way, if you can get Fox and shield, and then start making these call outs or like looking for these things, it's better. If he's just standing still, and not in shield, then it's harder to deal with because he has a lot more options at his disposal. If you can get somebody in shield and in the corner, that's like you can get somebody in shield. Period. That's like what you want to do. That's like what Falco wants. But yeah, if he jumps, full hops out, and you're like actually like kind of like right here, it has to be kind of this close. Up here, once he hits the apex of that jump, you can react to that apex of the jump and get there fast enough, because Falco's velocity, the time it takes him to reach here to here, is actually perfect for this. Not really any other character can do this to my knowledge. Maybe Falco can up air, but Falco can jump up there and get a shine off of this on reaction. So pay attention to that. That's a really mango good one.
I usually try, instead of shine, I should use shine. Now that you mention it, I usually like just full hop dare, and so if they're not a high enough percent, it usually doesn't need too much.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Like that's like you did the right thing. You hit him and everything, but then he's gonna land before you, and then you're gonna get like pooped on.
Yeah.
Unless it knocks down. Even if it knocks down, I don't know. Like now it knocks down and starts to tech chase. Now you have to work more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we established the full hop. We established the running forward. There's really two big ones. That's like Fox in a nutshell. All Fox does is full hop and holds forward. That's all he does. Now we have the scared options. Let's say you identified his emotion, like he's in the corner, he's in shield, you're not in the corner, you're lasering him, you're pressuring him. I'd be scared. I'm probably gonna roll because I want to get out. And then now you can laser from a distance. Like this is actually perfect right here. To where you shield, he shields it, he buffers roll, and now you're like right here, and you can actually cover the roll from that distance with a shine on reaction. But if you're too close, now it's a little different, because if you're too close, now you can't cover the roll because you try to force like pressure. So you gotta decide once again. Do you want to start your pressure? Do you want to like base something out of him? Like you gotta really decide what you want to do before you go in. Because what if you decide to do pressure, right? And he buffers roll. Now who's in the corner? Like it's just rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta like pay attention. You gotta check them first. You know, test the waters. Put your big toe in and be like, what are you? A roller, a full hopper, a spot dodger, or do you just hold shield in the corner? The good players hold shield. A lot of good players, they'll hold shield and make you like, how do I say? What's the word? They'll make it hard. They won't show you anything. Yeah, that's perfect. They won't show you anything. They'll just chill there and not actually give you anything. And then you'll be like, all right, so what do I do?
You grab them?
No. So that's the thing. Now it's like it's kind of hard. How do I say? Because if you grab them, now it's potential like spot dodge shine or spot dodge reversal. You don't want to like cross this. That's why I drew this line here. You don't want to necessarily cross this line, because once you cross that line, it's unreactable cross up by accident or whatever time. if you want to check someone, I would keep this distance, or at least stay out of shine out of shield, up smash out of shield distance, so you can get a little closer. And that's how I would check people, unless you really want to start pressure, and then you pop up, you move up with a laser shine grab, laser grab, stuff like that, you know. And then
How do you feel about? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, and then maybe you'll condition them, because what if you start doing those things? They'll be scared of it, and then they roll, and then the next time you cover the roll instead, right? Yeah. We continue.
How do you feel about like double jabs here, just jabs?
Jab's not a bad option, only because jab is a check. If he's shielding. If he's not shielding, I wouldn't jab him. I would forward tilt rather. I think forward tilt is better when they're not shielding. I think both are good, but like forward tilt is just safer. I think jab is very good because it messes up people's tempo when they do try to move, and if they don't try to move, you just show them that you're gonna hit their shield. And now you pay attention to how they react to that. I would say down tilt if he's like not this close to the ledge, because down tilt has a lot of knockback on shield, like it'll slide him to ledge. You don't want that. But down tilt's not a bad thing. I've seen Mango like down tilt people, and it pushes them back far enough to where they whiff a shield grab and stuff like that. And that's pretty interesting. That's definitely like cheesy or gimmicky, but like
like for instance, Will, he likes to do double. He'd like to do like 2 quick jabs in succession repeatedly on your shield, and that'll like condition you to roll. And then once you roll, he would just dash attack you.
Yeah, so I like to do that. The main reason behind it is because you're hitting someone's shield with an awkward timing. The goal of the jab is to mess up somebody's tempo. If you want to answer that honestly, you can just let go of shield and like just shield grab. You just shield grab that. You hold down and shield grab. Have you seen the video on like grabbing people's jabs out of shield?
No.
I'll look it to you. I'll look it to you now. Actually, it's really good. I don't do it yet. I need to. It's how you.
Can you do the Falcon?
Yeah, it's how you beat Falcon. What am I doing? All right, there we go. I think it's SSBM tutorial video came out like 2 months ago too.
I mean, I could find it then. It's no worries.
Alright, I'll just find it after. Like, hopefully I'll remember. I'll try to remember. I need to do that for myself too. It's really good. Like, Sheik players need to abuse it as well. I think everyone can benefit from it. But yeah, where were we? Sorry. The jabs on shield?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a tempo mix-up. Don't let that condition you to give him what he wants, you know? Like, you can light shield that. You can, I know he's looking for the buffer roll, so maybe since he's looking for the buffer roll, trying to think of what's a good answer to that. Because it's pretty good. That's what I do too. It makes people panic all the time.
Yeah.
If you're not high enough percent, you can probably just let go of shield and start moving again, honestly. You probably let go of shield and start holding down into like a down tilt. Or even grab him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think those are simple answers. It's a really fast situation though, so just be careful. Yeah. Anything else you wanna? I'm not sure if we're really done with this situation.
Okay, so you actually haven't gone over what I was really thinking about.
Okay, what's up?
Which is just them wave landing on the platform. That's the one I feel like they do a lot.
Here? Like that?
Yeah, just like wave landing like that. And like trying to get the bear feels like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I feel like for instance, like really good foxes, this one fox is doing this to me a lot and it was really catching me. Where like we would be in this position exactly, but he would wave land immediate fall through platform with an aerial. Like it was really fast. Like he would just wave land immediate fall down with an aerial, like a drill or some shit. And I was thinking like that's really hard to time like an up tilt or something to punish that. And like trying to jump shine, like I don't know, that's really fast to like try to punish that as well. So I'm kind of curious on your thoughts on dealing with that.
So I have bad news, and good news, I guess. So Falco's jump is nice. It goes very high up in the air. That's a good thing. But the bad thing is that it goes very high up in the air. So when you do decide to jump, you're resetting neutral. So when you're on the floor like here, you have neutral control. But when you decide to press the jump button at all, besides the short hop, even the short hop sometimes, honestly, you're giving up neutral control. So now like you gave it up. You gave it up. So now, if you, let's say you decide to cover the yellow, right? And you jump up, you gave it up. So now he is able to run forward and be where you're not. If you decide to stay on the floor and go for neutral control, now he can go up here. And the only benefit, no, not benefit, the only like good news I can really have to tell you is that he's still in the corner. Like he hasn't crossed this pink line right here. He hasn't crossed that yet necessarily. He still has one more step, which is another full hop to go to top plat, which once again you're still in neutral control, so it doesn't necessarily matter, but he does get out of the corner.
They like to wave land and then just fall off the platform bare to get into center. I know that a lot.
Okay, so it's more of a bam, and then like she'll drop back air.
That or they'll just fall off the edge.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I would stick to the, once again, remember that situation we talked about a while ago where now alright, I'm trying to find my words, sorry. So this becomes a platform situation now. Now he ends up here. This is the way to look at this. He ends up here now. So now when the person's up here, like we talked about last time, all they can do is land in these like spots unless he wants to fall through. That's all he can do. So once he's on the platform, now all you're doing is acknowledging that you're like covering these options and not letting him have it for free. He can just reset neutral and go up there because he earned this. He earned this spot. Unless you want a hard read to jump up there, which is probably not worth most of the time. He earned this, so he can get this.
Wait, can you repeat that part, because someone was knocking on my door for a moment there.
It's
so
okay.
How am I dealing with that again?
So basically, this becomes a platform situation now. That's how you want to think about it. And in platform situations, meaning he's on platform and you're on the floor, you have neutral control. All he can do is run off to these like spots, like we talked about before. He can fall through as well. And also I will add in the fact that he got here, he got this far. He earned the right to jump again, to go up to top plat. That's a given right because he made it this far. You can cover the jump to top plat, but now that becomes a hard read because you have to leave neutral. You have to leave the floor to do that, right? So now once again it becomes a game of covering his landings because he earned this spot. So it's up to you to decide. Do I want to give up neutral control because I know, or I have a hunch, or I just feel like covering side plat? And then if he does get there, he didn't decide to do that to cover this. Now once again, do I want to give up neutral control to cover top plat? Like it's just another question you ask yourself.
I feel like so like, you see all these lines that you drew?
Yeah.
His decision to choose one of those is so hard to react to on which one he's gonna do, because like, let's say I want to cover the fall through platform. Well, he might just run off bare and hit me, or he might just take center stage. Or if I want to cover him taking center stage and he does the fall through platform and does like a drill and it catches like my back end or something, like I feel like it's so hard to react to what he's gonna do there and what he's gonna choose, because you said like, oh, he can only land but that's a lot of fucking lines. There's a lot of different spots he can land in. Like,
you're not wrong.
How do I cover that?
All right, so I do this two different ways. My line of thinking is, once again, I fall back to the L shape. How do I say? I manage my risk reward with positioning. If I cover these three lines right here, I'm still in center stage. It's outside the L shape. So if he picks any of these lines, that means he's still in the corner, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with covering the center stage and leaving him in the corner if he does decide to do that. But if he does go to center stage, I cover these 3 lines and he's probably gonna die, and that's like the risk reward I decided to choose in this situation. That's one line of thinking I choose, and the other line I'm thinking is like more of a riskier hard read. I'm willing to give up this amount of stage because I think he's gonna go into this spot, and I'll cover this spot with something that'll like give it up, which is like these 3 lines, right? Let's say I think he's gonna like come here or something like that. I will probably jump shine. I'll probably jump shine here. This is the Mango. Mango does this. He jump shines and covers these 3 lines from the root, from the beginning, which is the edge of the platform. Here underneath is kind of scary and hard. You're probably gonna want a laser before you even like get in there. How do I say? This is a really nuanced situation because it's a timing based thing. Let's say you shoot a laser, right? And he comes down and the laser hits, and you get in and you shine and you do a combo, nice. But now let's say you shoot a laser and he didn't drop through yet, and then he come in, and now it's like, all right, well, there's no laser to protect me, and he just fell on top of me, and now you get punished. It's a very nuanced timing kind of thing. To try to even go for that. Sometimes I'll shoot 2 lasers. I'll just shoot a few lasers, just to not let him land for free, and sort of like keep him here once again in the corner. That's how I deal with this, honestly. So I've been getting trickier with it because people have told me, hey, you know, when I'm on a side platform, out of field threatened, like you don't really come up at me. And I'm like, why would I? You have a shield drop shine. I'm not trying to get reversals. Like, I have center stage. I have no reason to approach you. But I do agree to some extent that I should at least show them that I'm willing to hit them in some way. So I've been. This is not real. Use it sparingly. You have to be really, really good on tech skill. I will waveland. Shine. I'm trying to remember what the fuck I do. I do some crazy shit. Oh god. I do like shine, turn around, waveland, like the opposite way. And I'll like mix up which direction I'm going on their shield, left or right. They can't answer it with a shield drop shine very easily, but sometimes it's so fast and they have to deal with it that they're just not ready. And that's what I'm taking advantage of. Like, yeah, sure, on paper they can beat you in that situation, but you're like kind of chump checking them on like your execution testing them on how good they are in this situation and how often you can get away with it. You can't just let people have things for free. That's very scary, I will say. I've been getting away with it a lot, but yeah.
You said you'd waveland and
I'll like yeah, I'll like shine, turn around, and then waveland the other way. So I'll like jump, yeah, I'll like jump hold on. Yeah, sometimes I'll like jump here and then shine, turn around and go this way. Sometimes I'll go from here to here and then leave. Sometimes I go from here to here and then leave. My best result success-wise is when I use the corners of the edge, the corners right here. When I shine their shield and slide off like the edges, I get away a lot, and it's so fast because when you like wayland off a side plat, you get like I feel like a momentum boost. It like super pushes you off, and they don't have enough time to do anything, but they actually do. It's just hard. I don't like challenging people up here. I don't know. If you go to another lesson and they tell you maybe they might, but me personally, so many times I go up to a platform and I get shitted on. It's just not fun for me anymore. And even nowadays, people just platform camp Falco because he literally has no options to deal with platform camping.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm so willing to cover the landings and cover like here if he does run off, like you said, or maybe go for the hard read, like covering movement patterns rather than going for more pressure in a situation where it's not guaranteed.
Okay. I see that we're already past an hour. I don't know how long you want to do this. We don't have to watch this entire game, but
I mean, I'm chilling. If there's any more questions.
Okay, so yeah, I have another question. So this is another situation that happens a lot, and I feel like I haven't really figured out a good answer.
Okay.
What do you do regarding Fox's up throw when you're at like a mid to high percent? So like for instance, like let's say Fox is up throwing me in mid stage here. I usually DI to the platform because if I don't DI to the platform, that's like a free bear or whatever. And unfortunately though, I just feel like Fox can literally just react to anything you do on the platform. Tech left, tech right, no tech, and they could just wait and time their bear. So it feels like no matter what, their up throw is going to lead to a bear. And so like, what is the best option to make their lives difficult when they're up throwing me at a high percent like that?
I'm like hoping he grabs you.
I
don't think he has been grabbing you. Yeah, he's this guy's so aerial based.
Yeah, maybe it'll happen.
I at least want the spacing. Alright, sure. So what percent? Like 50? Like 40?
It could be like mid to high percent, I don't know.
Yeah, to me mid is like 40, 60.
Sure, yeah.
Alright, so, because it really depends. And there's a platform involved, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the mix-ups you have, if Fox touches you, you die. Like, that's the mentality I want you to develop. If anybody in this game touches you, you die. It's over. All you're doing is making it hard for them. And the ways that you can make it hard for them is if Fox is here, where Falco is, and he up throws you, you can play with this little spot right here, do like a slight DI, and now he has to decide if he wants to land on the platform and up smash you, up air you, and then react to left and right, because he'll cover second place with up air. He'll cover second place here, or here with up air, and then he'll react to left and right with grab or an up smash. And you can play with this little spot and make it look like you're gonna land right here, and actually go back down to the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little nice one I like to use. You can also, the up air is kind of hard, and most foxes try to single hit it, but you can SDI that up air that he hits you with. He throws you up. You want to like aim for the sides, and he'll like up air you, and you just SDI it out, and you just get out, and you end up in neutral for free. It was like not minimal damage. Trying to think what else.
If he up throws you in the center here, are you trying to DI to the platform?
I'm always DIing to the sides, no matter what. Because I want to make it ambiguous, whether I'm going to land on the platform or not. Because that's what makes it hard for him.
So you'd be trying to DI to the edge of the platform from the center.
Yeah. Because sometimes I'll go down here, or sometimes I actually take up here. And he has to identify which one I'm doing. And his options change drastically between them. Because now he has to be on the floor and actually like tech chase, grab, or up smash. Versus doing that up air he likes to do, because everyone does that, because KJH did a whole thing on it. He'll like up throw you, and then he'll like preemptively up like full hop, and then try to react to where you're like sort of going, and then he'll up air. And if he commits to that and I'm not there anymore, then I get out. But if you have to fast fall back to the ground to actually like follow me, then like now he has to reposition, or like not really, he just runs again and then kind of grabs you. But like I said, it's just guaranteed, but you make it hard for him.
Yeah, it feels like at a really high percent, like they usually like to go for bear because it just kills you. And in that situation, I feel like there's really nothing I can do. Like no matter what, I'm gonna get fucking bared.
Okay, so yeah, that's kind of true. All right, so the mix-up here is he up throws you a higher percent. Like high percent, not mid, because up air wouldn't kill, or back air wouldn't really kill, unless he sends you that way. Then it's a little different. Whatchamacallit. So a higher percent, he's either gonna up air you, and then it'll kill, and he'll try to pretend he'll up air you, and he'll back air you, because now you're trying to SDI the up air. Like let's say he's facing the right, his face is like facing to the right, and that tells you you're supposed to SDI that way. And he knows this, because that's how you SDI the up air. So now you're trying to SDI this way to get out of the up air, but now that becomes a back air. So now you're DIing back air away, and now you get sent into God knows where, really really far, because you DI'd it wrong, right? And that's the DI mix-up he's playing with. He's trying to do two things. He's trying to hide which way his face is like facing. That way you don't SDI the up air correctly. And if he thinks you're gonna SDI the up air correctly, he'll back air instead to as a DI mix-up to mess up your DI. So what you can do is try to hyper focus on which way he's facing, because he will be dash dancing to hide it. That's what I do as Fox as well. And decide. You gotta like decide, honestly, which one. If you think he's gonna do the up air, then you DI the up air. If you think he's gonna do the back air, then you DI for the back air. But it is a mix up, and he's trying to confuse you. Mix that up with the slight DI to get off on the sides, and you'll make it hard. And when he up smashes you on the platforms as well, you can slide off and get out as well. But all of that together is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the time I'm like DIing, I miss the edge, I land on the platform, and I either tech no tech or tech left, tech right, and no matter what, he just waits and then bears, and then I'm dead.
Yeah, yeah, it's a rough spot. You should be on paper. You should always be dead 10 out of 10 times. All you can do is make it hard for him, and those are the ways to make it hard for him.
So the game plan is just not get grabs.
It's always the game plan in every matchup. Sad life.
Oh god. Alright, well let me think if I have any other questions, because I know we're kind of
I'm
late
chilling.
all the time.
I have nothing to do anymore, so it's whatever.
I guess we can keep going. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We don't have to like pick apart every situation. Just kind of let it roll or something.
I've seen you go for that. I'm happy you're going for that. Just don't tunnel vision on it, on the jab. Once you see that 126, jab knocks down. If you tunnel vision too hard, it never works out. Me personally, I can't decide if they know I'm going for it or not. But once I tunnel vision on it, I never get it. So just I would follow suit. He really tried. Nice. Survive invincibility. Yep, nice. I like that. Ooh. So once again, platform.
I didn't get to see it because your stream was lagging.
Oh, alright. Are you caught up or no?
I think it's working now, but you might have to rewind.
Okay. It was more of a position thing. Slash, I actually don't know what you were going for. It might be one of the mindless options. You like reverse down aired. Actually, hold on. I think I know what you're going for. Okay. Wait, where? Hold on. Sorry.
It probably was mindless. You might be looking too much into it.
No. Because you saw him here. And then you reacted to this. Not this. Which is fine, because like it was fast as shit. Like him going up.
I think I also have a bad habit of trying to cover them falling down with like this type of shit, and yeah, it just doesn't work.
That's what I was hoping you weren't doing. I thought you just reacted a little late. So yeah, I wouldn't do this. I would just give him space to land for free, actually, anywhere here, and then like take advantage of that, because he can't land there. It's like not good for him ever. Nice. Oh, you had enough time to shield too.
Rewind again?
Yeah, I thought about it. Bam. So you can't react to that, and if you shine that, he's gonna get popped up and get hit out of he's out of tumble. He's gonna get put in that weird animation where he can press a button again. So that shine was not the best. Except
yeah, I
for
should have waited.
Yeah, like alright, let me show you the situation real quick. Alright, so whenever you're a lower percent, I'm actually surprised it worked out like this. At this percent, I guess he was holding down, like hard down. When you shine Fox, specifically, really, honestly, down the middle, or here, anywhere where he might die to a platform, he's gonna get sent this high, like the frame before this, like not even that high. It's like right here, and you can't react. You physically can't react to that at all, and you need to either pull up here, or jump up, and like wait kinda on the way down and like react to which way he's going. Or you can go on the platform and like shield towards him, just in case he might like, get up attack or something like that. But yeah, long story short, you gotta wait. You gotta like react to which way he's going. So you got there, and then you like chilled for a second. You had enough time to shield.
Yeah, he get up attacked.
Yeah.
Or, no.
No, you did.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, you had enough time to shield it. So you could have covered almost everything. Nice. I agree with that. I kind of agree with that. I hope you forward smash. Yeah, I can't do this. This is hard. For some reason, my brain is wired to forward smash right when they go left and left when they go right.
That's so weird.
It's horrible, bro. It's horrible. Nice.
Okay,
I will
back to
say,
you.
huh?
No, go ahead.
I will say, Alright, I like this. Just because, like, the downer is perfect. The downer gives you a tech chase, and there's nothing wrong with it. Let me just also show you another combo route. So if you shine here, right? Instead, you shine, waveland down. Now it becomes a 50-50. Because he's at sort of like mid. Not really, like mid-high percent. And you shine here, you waveland down. And now the shine becomes a 50-50. The shine becomes, he holds in, he gets sent straight up, or maximum like here, and then you get a follow up here into like a weak hit, into like another weak hit, into like whatever you want off of here. Like it's like no choice. He's gonna get carried across the stage. Or he DIs away, and now he DIs over here, and then he's dead because now you get downer. Even if the downer hits like this, and he hits here. He's probably gonna DI in because he wants to live, and that DI in becomes tech in, and then he's gonna tech this way, and that becomes a forward smash or a wave dash shine, and then you rinse and repeat the DI mix up again. Because now you shine here, now he holds in, now he holds away, and like you just repeat until he dies. Another mix up you can do here is if let's say you did go for the shine here, you can cross him up and shine here, because if he holds away. Now that shine, since you crossed it up, it becomes away DI, becomes in DI. And he gets popped up straight, and then you get a free combo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just things to play with, but you did the correct thing. Like, I would do this 10 out of 10 times. So, good job. Definitely good job.
I'm kind of curious where he DIs from the dare. He'll probably be able to tell us what he did. He DI'd to the left, right?
Let me see. I can actually... Hold on. Where's the thing? Here it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's broken. Alright, so I do this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, let's see where he did.
That's hilarious. That's sick, dude.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to do it in like I have two monitors, so I'll just like go frame by frame over here real quick. Oh, you fucking know DI that shit.
What?
Yeah, anyway, bro. Hold on. Okay, yeah, he did. Yeah, he DI'd to the right, and he tried to tech it at the same time.
That's it.
He tried to tech it here, like he missed tech there, right?
Yeah.
He tried to tech so early.
I got it.
He tried to ASDI slide off and everything, and he just missed everything. Goddamn. Well, I'll just leave that open on the side.
We take those, I guess.
Yeah, and he DI'd the forward smash correctly. I was wondering about that too. Hold on, let's see if we can show you. I wish I could click both. So nice. Hold on, let me get to the frame. He definitely held away here. Definitely held up and away, and then he DI'd late. He held up and away, and then on this frame he decided to hold in instead. It was like way too late. So he did a mixture of both. That makes sense. That's why he got sent in a straight line. He got sent like this.
Yeah.
Oh, why can't I do it then? Oh. He got sent like this instead of like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, all my shit's bugging out. But yeah. Alright. Yeah, good job, honestly. I was just showing you a different combo route, but like they're both fun. Nice. Oh, the up air. You try to call him out, which is fine. By the way I'm like teaching you and showing you like all the options are like on paper options. Like, don't be afraid to make a hard read if you think you can make a hard read, you know? Like,
yeah, I was actually thinking about that. Like, I was like, maybe I should just play like super safe, guaranteed, never get grabbed, super bait out. Like that sounds like probably the most optimal way to play. But like, man, I just love going for reads. And
yeah, no, that's fine. Cause like you're the one playing, not me. Like you're the one experiencing and getting to know this person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like entirely different. All I can tell you is how the situation would have played out if you picked these options instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like maybe why he's choosing these options and how you can like think about it. But like you're the one there in the seat. Oh, you gotta SC out of this. All right. So problem here. Oh god, it's bugging out. Oh, no. Alright, so starting here, you... Alright, it's fine. That's unfortunate. You gotta SC out of that, it's fine.
You mean by SCI, you mean hold up?
Yeah, I would C-stick up and, actually, no. I would just wiggle this up, that's all you need. This stick right here, wiggle it up. Make sure you
cross... on my box.
Oh, right. Huh. I guess you'd have to go like.
Hold up, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. how do you STI on box?
You just have to press the inputs like.
Oh wait, can you mash up? Would that be enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can hold up, mash up, should be fine.
Nah, definitely mash up. It gives you more of a chance. Yeah, this is one issue. You slid off and double jumped. It's not really your fault per se here. But it starts the problem. Oh, you should have landed on the platform. I think that's what I didn't like. You kind of like give him like a punish, like here, and then you jump, and then you got out. You reset neutral with the full hop. And we did the thing, but now you just come down in aerial again, and it's just like now he can come in and punish you. But he didn't. But you should have died. He tried to jump shine his landing on top of you, I think, here. So once again, platform, like, you know, the lines. And you preemptively chose something instead of like trying to deal with him. If you jumped higher, if you like were a little to the left and jumped higher, you would have got it. I agree with this. So this is fine. You just missed.
I mean, I think I missed my short in here. Or no, doesn't matter. Just covered it.
Yeah. Alright, I like this. I will say you died and you have invincibility. You don't need to roll or like get away from him at all. You can just like go to the floor and start punching.
I missed the shield drop.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Oh no. Oh no. It's only happened once. It's not even that bad.
It's gonna happen again.
Nah.
That's how I lose this game, I think.
Nice.
But sometimes these bears feel like dog shit, but Mango makes them look so good.
This is a reaction point right here on this frame. And then you try to bear. I don't agree. I don't agree. If you like missed it, yeah, it's only punishing him, like not actually like getting on top of there. I would jump shine this a lot of the time.
That makes sense.
Yeah, jump shine or up air.
Well, that's not the bear I was talking about. I'm not sure if you're referencing.
Okay, then nah. Which one?
Talking about those where you do them on the ground. Sometimes
I think you can go do those too. when he does them, he gets like shine and like real pressure off of it. I think he's execution testing people when he does that, and he's Mango, so he has the Mango pressure, like for being Mango, so he gets away with it a lot more than we would.
Gotcha.
I'm sure there's some kind of pressure that he does along with it to earn it in some way. I just don't know what that is.
So you're saying
Uh-huh.
if Mango went anonymous and like joined a tournament and played against some like top 100 foxes, like he would do worse?
Yeah, honestly, he'd definitely do worse. He'd definitely do worse. Like, it's such a given. But I will say, I am sure that he mixes up his pressure enough to get these kind of things to a certain extent. But also keep in mind that people have been playing against Mango for the last like 20 years, so they know what to expect when they play him. So they already have an idea of like what they want to try, which still earns him these things because they're trying things against him specifically. Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. Can we go back?
Yeah.
That's a perfect example of me trying to cover an option of him going to platform, and it's just not working out.
Yeah, you went for like I hope you run into me option. You like shot the good lasers, and then dashed back to see what he'd do out of the corner, which I agree with. You know, don't cross this imaginary line that we talked about. You don't really have to, especially since you're down and all that good stuff. And then you back air in case he runs in, and you didn't fade it away, you faded it in, and he decided to jump, so you get strong, and then you up tilt. So I agree with the back air, like check, it's kind of fine, but the up tilt is the issue here, because you expected him to like shield drop immediately. You expected a no beat answer from him. And he gave you a beat one. He like waited a beat before he did anything. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're waiting for you're just like you're expecting the fox thing, like oh you're gonna run at me because you're fox and I'm gonna hit you because hitboxes. I would just chill. I think you're too willing to do things. You just chill here. Even that back air like was kind of preemptive. You could have just pulled up and did nothing and then like reacted to him.
I thought it was funny that you said you're too willing to do things. Because I was talking to Gatsu and I was asking for tips after, like just general tips, you know, what he thinks I should do better. He like the first thing he says, he's like, well, I don't know if you're purposely not trying to be lame, but you could definitely be lamer and be doing a lot better.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking like, what does he mean by that? But I guess maybe I'm too willing to go at people.
Everyone defines it as lame, but like it's a fighting game. You know what I mean? You gotta bait out people's options. Like you gotta let the person play the game so they can mess up. You can't be the only person messing up. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta let people play the game. Because if you let them play the game, then they might not be perfect. I mean, they might give you something for free. Like when I play people, that's the first thing I do. I don't. You literally see me walk up to people and I just grab. I'm doing the simplest option in the game, make my life easier. And if I don't get the grab, I don't get the grab. But if I do, then they die. That's cool. Nice. I like it. I will say probably. Hold on. Maybe not. I've been trying to find ways to add in like mango grab ledge. Making double lasers from ledge, like. Really
oh yeah, I do that sometimes, but that would be like, I would have to do that shit real nice.
Yeah, that's super high in the air. I still don't have the muscle memory to actually get it, so I haven't like experimented with it just yet. We got the back air, so let's go. All right, survive instability. You chose ledge, it's fine. Nice. Oh, you had it. You pressed the button too fast.
I'll just hold shield.
Yeah.
But what if he grabs me?
Well, that's the RPS. You put yourself in the range. I would have ledge dash rolled to end up here, and that would have gave me enough space to react to whatever he does. But there's also an option of fear. You want to get your door?
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Alright, I'm back.
Oh, good. How are we not friends on Discord? So, but yeah, I would have probably rolled to grab center stage, but if he had a hard read, he definitely grabbed me for it. Yeah, he tried to jump out to get it back there probably, to like wall him out. Oh, you tried to down air him. Oh, the reverse down air.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you pressed the button again. The shell. You lost these situations. You're still trying to fight your way out. Like you lost here. You lost the situation. He has the bread and butter spacing that he won. He can do whatever he wants. And you're trying to fight him.
Me, though. Oh, they have such a good RPS with the grab, dude.
They do, but like at this range, you can react. Hold on.
With a spot dodge.
Spot dodge or roll. Like from this range, if he decided to like go forward, like here, if he made it up to this spot, I would spot dodge, or I would roll. I would roll backwards, not forward, because everyone covers forward. And he's right in front of me, so it'd be easier for him to cover. But he makes it how far? Not even that far. He makes it to here before he decides to go to jump squat and all that good stuff. And then aerial. That would have been a free shot at a shield for you. Oh, he kind of spaced it, but it would have been something. It's not this. Okay, nice. Ah, see, you waited. You waited. You did the thing. Shield drop. You ledge that shield. He could have thrown out a hitbox, and you would have shielded it, and probably shown that I shielded it. You just chill for a bit. You let him do his shenanigans, and then you're like, all right, you're in front of me, and then you try to do something. And he tried to fucking grab you. You try to be fancy. Nice. Oh, you got stuck. Oh, that sucks. That happens to me a lot too. That means your dash chance isn't long enough. You there?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm watching.
Yeah, you did it too quickly. This is the Mango dash dance. Mango does his dash dance, not from here, but from like here.
Damn.
Because what matters here is the extra spot, the extra spacing that you actually move back. Like think about hold on. Like these dots are too big. Yeah. So think about dashing back here and coming in versus like dashing back here and coming in. Like there is a whole like how do I say 1, 2, 3 ish. It's like a 3 character spacing versus like a 2 character spacing. This is too quick. Like you're gonna get grabbed here. Like Marth would grab you like even from here probably. I'm probably dragging it, but probably like here. And then if you did it from here, Marth wouldn't grab you. That's what you want. This happens to me too. That's why I like kind of know the situation. Ooh. Okay, that's still scary, but you got it. I would fuck that up. Hold on. Whenever people Tekken to the corner, I like the laser.
What I don't like from myself here is doing that shine. I should recognize the percent and know that shine most likely isn't going to follow up.
Yeah, I wanted to see some up tilts instead. Just in case he missed it.
A dare dash attack or a dare F smash probably would have. There's like bunch of things I could have done differently, I think.
Well, you can't really. How do I say? Tech chasing from down air is very hard. It's very, very, very hard, and it's not likely. Especially to take tech away. The best thing you can do for yourself, like consistently wise, is to chase them with laser and assume that they're gonna miss tech and try to get an up tilt. Because if you like dared them and they miss tech and you shined, they're gonna get out of the the animation and like be able to press the button again. They won't be in tumble or any hits done. Like here, up tilt in case he misses tech. And then he goes in and you follow with laser. And then you create the same situation. And you kind of end up starting your pressure again. But you did the right thing here. This is fine. You got to hit again. I would up tilt just in case. Then I would acknowledge that he teched away. Then I would follow with laser. I would end up here to here with a laser out. And now I have the situation I want where he's in the corner. And then hopefully he fucks something up. And then you decided to go in. I can't blame you. But now all he has to do is press the button. And then now this situation's flipped. And that's not your fault per se, but that's like an RPS. Like, he decided to roll in, you decided to do aerial. Also, this is kind of scary. So this, like, edge cancel, you have hella lag. And, like, the higher you go, the worse it's going to be for you. I would probably try to wave land here. And then hold shield, like right here. To try to, like, be in frames where I can control. If that makes sense. But look at all this airtime. He could have probably just bared you. All this time, he could have just bared you. He just didn't. Nice. Nice! Yes! This is the spacing. This is the spacing. You get a hit. You cannot react to this because you're too far away. You're too far away and you just can't react. You pull up here. This is what I want to see. And that's what you do. You pull up right there. You do the up air. Single hit. Let's go. Down air for a tech chase. He fucking slides off. Lucky asshole.
Yeah, it's really hoping for like the same situation where I can be into an F smash, but then slide off.
He did the right thing. Even last time when you got it the first time, he tried to get that. I saw him ASDI down to try to slide off. He got out. He did the thing. Good job. And you did a good thing here. Oh, I wouldn't say about that. You got lucky. Okay, laser. Yup. Yep, just chill. He caught you with the thing.
Yeah, the infamous thing I was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
This time he falls through, right? He doesn't go the edge.
So the only thing I can say here is this is a habit, and if you want to react to this, it would have to be from here. From there, you react to his options and write them down and memorize them. From here, you assume his options and think that he's going to be bad at them. And from here, you disrespect him and you shouldn't care. Like, if you really think he can't do shit and his ledge dashes are bad, he should probably be here. If you think you have an idea what he's going to do and you know how to deal with it, you should probably be here. If you don't know what he's doing and you're trying to collect information and react to everything that he does from ledge, you should be here. Those are the spacings for that, in my opinion. This is a very good option, even for Falco. When I do it as Falco and I do this, the go up the side, I get away a lot. I just like waveland. Falco's waveland is crazy long. I slide off and I grab center stage, and I fall off with a laser going this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good to deal with. Hard to deal with, brother. I shorten. Oh, okay. You're alive. I would forward tilt more. Laser, forward tilt. Laser, forward tilt. Forward tilt probably would have traded there, and it probably would have been not bad for you, maybe. He forward tilts because he knows it'll knock down too. That's scary. You guys are scrapping right now. God damn. Oh no.
I thought he was gonna go high, and then I was like, no, he isn't.
And then you died the way you said you did. What could he have done here? The bread and butter thing is shoot lasers until he's below ledge and grab ledge. That's the bread and butter. Bam. And then you grab ledge. You wave dash back, grab ledge. And then you rising back air, like all of this. That's how much it would probably cover. And he probably died.
He goes high, and then I smash and down smash, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That was the way. Then you roll in. He's so far away too. Oh. That's okay. This wasn't a bad match. This is a pretty good match to analyze. You're right. It showed some of your habits and like some of your line of thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
think I have a much better understanding of what I should be looking for, and I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest.
Okay. I do think you need to pay attention to the options your opponent's choosing, and to do that, you need to intentionally set it up.
Wait more?
What's up?
Yeah. To intentionally wait more?
Yeah.
So-
For that reason though, like don't just wait to wait. Wait because you're looking at like what they might do from that spot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's definitely spots where like, how do I say? There's definitely spots where someone has to make a decision because it's not the best spot for them. Like when you're in an advantage, and then you take notes of those spots. That's like really Nun-esque. Nun does that a lot. He'll be like, "Oh, you're a spot dodger, you're a roller, you're a blah blah blah," and then he'll start trying to cover those things, and then all of a sudden everything's hitting. And it only snowballs because since he covered those things, now he thinks you're gonna change them because he covered them. And that's what I was telling you earlier. Like, if you start like winning neutral and they start shielding and slowing it down, and now you start lasering, and now they're gonna start try to like approach you, and then you just rinse and repeat like back and forth. Now they're gonna be scared and they start rolling. You start covering rolls. All of a sudden they can't play anymore, and it just snowballs.
I usually try to do that. I would say I'm definitely more the type of player that like every time I play someone, I'm like, what options do they like to choose?
I
That's
agree.
kind of like the mindset I have. I feel like I'm more so playing the player rather than the matchup per se, like most of the time. But yeah, I think I need to do that much better to the extent where like I'm more intently waiting on countering different options they choose, not necessarily just thinking, oh, do they like the full hop? Do they like the roll? Do they like to do this? You know?
Yeah. I agree, but I think that you just need to pay a little more attention to the style of the person you're playing against. It's the style, and sometimes you're too quick to make a decision. But like, yeah, once again, that goes back to waiting, like in the specific spots. But mostly the style. Like, if you can identify if someone's aggressive, defensive, or like a little bit of both, which is going to be the hard one for you. It should be the hard one for you because that means he's a good player. He actually mixes it up and plays the game.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah. But once you identify that, I think it's fine.
Gotcha.
Well, I think I don't know. I don't really have any other questions that come to mind. I think now it's just experimenting more and trying to apply this and see where it leads.
All right. I'm glad I could help, bro. This felt like a pretty good lesson, honestly.
I do have a question for you.
Okay.
I was wondering, I don't know if, because I know you put this on the Patreon, but I was just wondering if we can like play at some point. I don't know, like.
Oh yeah, dude. Florida, right?
Yeah, and I have fiber now, so it should be good.
Alright, that should definitely be fine. Because I'm not living with virus anymore, so my connection is shit. You remember how I was at home? I had a whole Optimum command and everything.
Is that why your stream is lagging here?
Anyways. a little bit, probably. Also, I stopped paying for, what do you call that shit again? Nitro? I stopped paying for Nitro, so I don't have, like, the nice stream quality anymore. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Once my job goes through and everything, I'll be back on everything again. See
Like
stability.
streaming and stuff. And...
Probably, honestly. And competing more and all that good stuff. I'm just trying to get the hell out of this house. I just want to move.
Alright, dope. Is there like a day where you're kind of just chilling? Like maybe I can ask you on certain days more so.
Yeah. Let me.
It's not gonna be too often because I'm playing melee in local tournaments, so I'm actually not playing like as much unranked and online shit just because I want to stay used to like CRT timings and stuff.
Yeah.
But just like I do play online, and I feel like playing unranked has been really bad. In terms of like, because most of the time you're just playing people that you're beating, and like they do bad shit, and I feel like I noticeably play worse after playing unranked for a while. So I'm trying to get in the habit of just playing good players only. So
yeah, definitely a good thing, but I would still use unranked for combo practice because there's gonna come a time where you're only playing good players, so you're ready for good habits, But your punish game isn't gonna be the best because everyone's DIing everything perfectly in like the right way.
True. Gotta mix it up.
Yeah. So let's see, tomorrow, Thursday. I'm down to play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then after that I'll let you know anything else. Probably after like 7 or 8.
At night?
Yeah. If you're free.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, man. Well, I appreciate the lesson. This was a good one.
Alright, homie. Yeah, thank you by the way. Thank you.
Whatsoever. Alright, take care, dude.
Peace.